Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your weekly love reading. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Keep in mind, energy can go vice versa, and this reading won't resonate with everyone, so take what fits and leave the rest out. Okay, we have the Queen, I just heard one more. The King and Risk, the King and the Queen. My goodness. We have a massive shift happening here. But what I see is it's finally time for this connection to come into the 3D realm. Somebody's finally taking charge of this connection and making it a reality. Okay, so there's empowerment here. We have You Are the Best Thing in My Life. With We Will Be Together Again. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. 3 and 3. So definitely look for those numbers as well. 333. So somebody is definitely feeling the intensity here, wanting something different this time around, but actually following through. So I see things might have been left unsaid before, but now something different. Overall energy, Queen of Pentacles. This is about safety, security, comfort as well. Especially addressing what has already been sustained to this point. Okay, that's what I'm kind of picking up here. So let's see what's going on in your energy this week. We have the Chariot, Nine of Swords in reversed, and the Knight of Swords. So I see that finally you're getting a breath of fresh air. It looks like you're getting peace this week. If you've been stressed out or overwhelmed with your home life or your career, even your love life, things are starting to become more easy, as well as something coming to you suddenly. It's almost like it hits you like a ton of bricks. The answer that you've needed here. Something kind of clicks is what I'm seeing. But also there's truth that's going to be revealed this week where you feel like, okay, things can start moving again. I can overcome this, and your worries subside here, which is great. So when it comes to your person, we have High Priestess, the Death card, and the Seven of Pentacles. So when it comes to their energy, they are definitely seeing things differently this time around. So they feel like the time is now for them to step up to the plate or make this a reality. So there might have been a big barrier here where you both have been pulled in two different directions, or outside circumstances have stopped you both from being with each other in the 3D realm. So if there's distance here, physical or emotional, whatever it is, it's showing that this person is feeling very motivated now to bridge this gap, as well as their mindset and what they truly desire by putting action behind it is transforming from something that it was just a wish or a want, actually making this fantasy a reality. So I see that they're listening to their inner guide. Their intuition's really leading the way, letting them see what it's going to take step by step to make this possible. Okay, so tell us the High Priestess. Wheel of Fortune. This was meant to be. It's a very fated event, a sudden turn of events as well. Tell us the Death card. Four of Cups, King of Swords. Yeah, putting an end to I just see their madness, because they're looking at themselves at this point. King of Swords, Four of Cups. How silly was I? The fact that I rejected my own heart. This person feels like you both are almost one in a sense. So it could be a twin flame situation or a soulmate, definitely a spiritual tie, but I see that they feel like, you know, I'm a bit ashamed the fact that I've really rejected the person that I do want to offer my heart to, as well as not doing right by you at the time. So they're seeing that they're very cold and callous and not addressing your feelings, but only focusing on their own. Okay, so for the past, we have Two of Cups, Page of Swords. I just heard, I'm so tired of being down and depressed. So, yeah, somebody in this connection, either you or them, are feeling very tired, exhausted. Okay, tired of this old, stuck energy. Two of Cups, Page of Swords, Page of Wands. So I see that in the past, you know, they would only do a little bit, only make a little effort in this connection, not really open up, but not necessarily run away. And at times it felt like at any moment this connection could break apart just because they were not willing to invest or be all in. I do see they had 1 foot in, 1 foot out as well. There could be a third party involved, but this person kind of feels like, you know, I don't know if the risk is worth taking, or how do I make this a reality? There's something blocking here. Tell with the Page of Swords that really makes it difficult for you two to be together. Tell with the Two of Swords. It could also be someone's mindset with them being stubborn as well, not really seeing another person's side to things. Two of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, so it's showing me that they didn't want to take the risk because either their finances would take a hit, or they felt like they weren't, you know, efficient enough to be independent, to be able to rely on themselves enough to be in this connection with you. They had to be at a certain point. If it's not finances here, they felt like they would have to make a major decision in order to, in their life, that it would be altered in a way where to go all in would to risk everything. So they really felt like, okay, this is a really drastic choice that I have to make. And it looks like they pushed back. They really started to kind of let fear creep in, and they made it almost impossible for you to connect with them as time went on, and, you know, allow this connection to grow to a deeper level. So it felt like the bond was always still there because it felt unbreakable, but at the same time they just weren't willing to give anything more. Okay, so let's see what the challenge was here. Let's get some more details. Yeah, I see this person looking confused, like, what am I going to do with this? How do I achieve this here? Ace of Wands, Five of Swords, and the Two of Wands. So they would play a lot of mind games. Try to keep you in a certain energy so that you were still really longing for them, but at the same time you weren't going to ask them for more. So they manipulated the energy to make you feel like, okay, I'm not going to just jump at any moment. And it was to keep you in a certain energy. So it's showing that they made some poor choices when it came to you. And it was very unfair to you as well, because they treated you as if you weren't the main focus, something that wasn't that important to them in their life. And other things or other people took precedent over you. This became very hurtful, and you felt like you were constantly disappointed by their actions and how they were treating you, that it was just so unfair. Okay, tell me the Five of Swords. Page of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. Yeah, could be an age gap difference here, but I do see that with the Nine of Wands, this person's hesitant to really take risks in general. They could on little things, I see, you know, for just the flair of the drama. But when it comes to big choices or things that, you know, really could alter their life, this person gets spooked. They really do let fear creep in, and they tend to procrastinate more, and they push things off, and they put this veil up within themselves and act as if they don't need to address it now, right? They kind of tell themselves a certain story is what I'm seeing. You know, and in a sense, lying to themselves, it's not of importance when their heart is aching for something more. Their heart is aching for you. And they were already at a crossroads here when you came into this connection with them, that you were the pivotal point. Like, okay, are you going to jump now? Because your soulmate or twin flame is right here. What are you going to do is what the universe was asking this person. So instead, they kind of fought back, right? They were kind of acting as if, okay, you know, this is what I desire, but no, I'm not going to go for it. That would be too risky on my part. But I see now they realized something, right? And definitely getting some messages from the divine on which way forward. But this energy is very transformative. It's kind of like learning a really tough lesson that you feel like you should have known already. Okay, so let's see what they're about to do here. We have Six of Pentacles, Six of Swords, King of Pentacles. We have movement here. movement in the direction of creating stability, but creating a future. This is huge. Something's about to be offered, and it's going to alter everything. So if this reading is resonating with you in the extended, we're going to go over exactly what action they take, what they're going to say moving forward, as well as the timing and the outcome. If this is your last stop, Gemini, I love you guys dearly, and I will see you next time.